Go fruit yourself.
Die.
Hi! Can I have a little bit of your butt?
Sure.
Oh, we got water.
Hey Fruit Bats, it's Freelee BananaGirl here. Welcome to another episode. So today we're talking about Kim Kardashian. She's got over 17 million followers on Instagram and she is not happy with her weight at the moment. She had a baby over a year ago and she hasn't been able to shift the weight. So this is a post she did 5 days ago. I'm 20 pounds lighter here. This was just 5 years ago. Okay, I'm going back on my grind. I gotta get back here. So she's desperate to lose weight. And I thought, who better to help her than myself and the Raw Till 4 diet? So here are some of her desperate tweets that she just did today, actually. Off to an intense workout, can't seem to shake this last 15 and 20 pounds of baby weight. No more excuses, my baby is 1 year old, ugh! And literally 6 minutes later, she tweets again, I'm not going to call it baby weight because that's an excuse. I just gain weight and that's it. Why is it so much harder to lose after baby though? And I'm really glad to see that she is dropping the excuses, getting honest with herself about where she's at because that's the first step before changing. So good on you, Kim. And just a few minutes later, she tweets again, do any of you mums see their bodies just not the same, a different shape? Ugh, my hips and butt are huge now. They were big to begin with. And then 1 minute later, we've got, just need to get down to my weight a few years ago. Not going to complain anymore. Start diet today. No carbs, crazy workouts. Who's with me? We have a big problem with that. I'm going to talk about that soon. And the next one, I think after having a baby, you get so excited, you lost a lot of weight. Then you get comfortable and eat how you used to and it creeps back up. And we have another one. It seems to be the last one after the flurry of tweets. Okay, no more tweeting and procrastinating, lol. Glad some of you mums can relate. I'm reading the comments for real. Off to the gym. But then there's another one. Wish me luck in the dieting. It's so hard for me. So I can totally relate to Kim's experience here wanting to lose weight. I've been overweight in the past and I've actually lost over 40 pounds, but I've done it the right way, no crash dieting. So one of the tweets that told me more than any of the other tweets is this one. Just need to get down to my weight a few years ago. Not going to complain anymore. Start diet today. No carbs, crazy workouts. Who's with me? So straight up, she's setting herself up for failure because she's going to go on another fad diet because she's focusing on her weight and her weight only. And she wants something to happen fast. You know, she wants this weight loss to come off super quick. And it's obviously not to do with health because she says no carbs, crazy workout. So Kim, the problem with this plan is that you're going to fail, okay? You're going to fail like all the other fad diets that you've done in the past and you're going to put on weight even more than before. You're going to be miserable, even more unhappy than you are now. So you have to step up and change your lifestyle. Quit these stupid fad diets and start a lifestyle for life, one that you can maintain, sustain, enjoy for the rest of your life. So let's have a quick look at the diet that she used in the past to lose weight, an Atkins diet. So a typical breakfast menu would be 2 egg omelette with cheese and spinach, snack hummus with fresh veggies, lunch grilled salmon with asparagus, side of salad, snack turkey and cheese roll-ups or Greek yogurt with almonds and blueberries, dinner chicken breast with broccoli and a side salad with olive oil dressing. The big problem with this picture is, where are the carbs? Where the heck are the carbohydrates? Let's hear how much Kim enjoyed this diet.
I was talking to my best friend on the car ride over here and, she's pregnant with her third baby and she was, really discouraged about how she's going to get back in shape. And I really think it depends on, I think diet is really important. I chose to do the Atkins diet, which was just really low carbs. And that's so hard for me because I love sweets and I really do love to eat. So it was so hard for me.
Of course the Atkins diet was hard for you, Kim, because it sucks. When you are eating the way you're meant to be eating, you don't have to use discipline because it's just so easy to eat that way because you're meeting your body's basic needs. And that means you feel satisfied after you eat. You don't feel like going and binging on a whole ice cream shop. You love sweets because your brain runs on sweets. Your brain runs on carbohydrates, it runs on sugar, runs on glucose. So that's why you love sweets. That's why every one of us has a sweet tooth. So instead of denying a sweet tooth, you can satisfy it on this lifestyle. When you eat unlimited fruit, your sweet tooth is just taken care of easily. A big problem with these low-carb, high-protein diets is a lack of real fuel, a real energy coming from carbohydrates because the carbs are so severely restricted that people then go to the caffeine, they go to the weight loss drugs, which Kim is probably doing as well. And then we become addicted to this false energy hit we're getting from the stimulants, and then our cortisol levels go crazy. We become insulin resistant, our adrenal glands go out of whack, and we become long-term fat storers. That's what we're teaching our body. So the big hook when it comes to these diets, these high protein Atkins style diets, is the fact that you see weight loss really quickly because you are losing water weight. You're restricting carbohydrates, you lose water weight on the scales, you get excited, you're like, whoa, this is working. But it's only temporary. Just like a bodybuilder who is dieting and cutting for a competition, they'll restrict the carbohydrates, they'll flush their body of water so they look leaner, but it all comes back. So it's time for a lifestyle change for life. Kim, you need to understand that fat burns in the flame of carbohydrates. So if you're not intaking enough carbohydrates, then you're not going to burn fat efficiently. So Kim was talking about crazy workouts. And it's like, who the heck wants to do crazy workouts? I know I don't. And everybody who does them, they end up burning out. So let's not even go there. So that's the beauty of this lifestyle. Because you're eating cleanly, you do not have to work out like a crazy person to work off, all that fat and protein, which you can't actually work off. But you get to just do a reasonable amount of exercise and get fantastic results because of your diet. So it's not a matter of restricting carbohydrates or restricting calories. It's about changing the source of the calories, going to the plant foods, the high carb foods, whacking in the fruit, the rice, the pasta, potatoes, unlimited with a low fat, low sodium vegan source. So for comparison, let's take a look at my friend Lonnie Jane, who has also given birth within the last year, and she's following the opposite of the Atkins diet, the high carb vegan raw till 4 lifestyle. And she has done for years. So Lonnie's been in the tabloids quite a bit recently, in the Daily Mail, about her extreme banana-based diet where she was eating roughly about a minimum of 20 bananas per day during her pregnancy, and everyone's saying, oh my God, that's so unhealthy. That's so extreme. But then we have people like Kim Kardashian who are smashing in the junk food during their pregnancy, and that's considered normal. So yes, the world is definitely fucked up in that way, but we all know that, and that is for another video. But in this one, I just wanted to show you, look, there's Lonnie. That's her just within a week or so after giving birth, and she looks amazing. But most importantly, she feels awesome. She feels good about herself, and she is super healthy. So this is Lonnie just a couple of months after giving birth to her baby Rowdy. And no, she's not starving herself. She's packing in the carbohydrates. She is not shy when it comes to eating, trust me. But she's smart about where the calories are coming from. She's getting them from high carb, low fat plant foods. So here she is looking gorgeous and slim with her baby Rowdy, and he's only 7 weeks old there, so this is 4 months ago, and she's looking just as nature intended, slim, fit, and healthy. So this is Lonnie 41 weeks pregnant, and she put on about 37 pounds in comparison to Kim Kardashian, who put on about 60 pounds. Was Lonnie doing some crazy workout regime or starving herself? No, she wasn't. Again, she was eating cleanly. And when I say eating cleanly, these are sort of meals I mean. Unlimited calories from baked potatoes. She's got some banana muffins here. They're vegan, of course. And as much pasta as she cared for. And of course, unlimited fruit and heaps of bananas. She's a big banana eater. So the proof is in the banana pudding at the end of the day. The results are there for those who are patient and consistent. And those who finally decide to give up the obsession with fad diets. This worked for me to lose over 40 pounds, and Kim, I'm a month older than you, so I can tell you what to do. So you need to try the Raw Till 4 lifestyle, definitely, because it's going to give you the results that you desire. But most importantly, it's going to be a lifestyle change that you can maintain and that will make you super healthy, super happy, and you're going to feel abundant and not deprived anymore in these low carb diets that suck. So folks, make sure you tweet this video, make sure you share it around, share it on Facebook, like it, do all that fun stuff, because we want Kim Kardashian to see this video and to jump on the Raw Till 4 lifestyle. So Kim, call me. I'm here to help you on Raw Till 4. Let me show you the ropes. This is going to be the lifestyle that transforms you forever.